just a few weeks or days ago, you had 27 pairs of parents bring their child to a summer camp that has been there for decades to learn about the Bible, to grow in their faith, to grow up and just be children. They dropped them off thinking 1,000% that they would be safe. Today, I heard that those 27 families are headed to the nearest funeral home so they can be escorted into the morgue, so they can identify their child who drowned to death in this incident. Can you imagine having to go and identify your child? I can't. I know a lot of people's going to say, well, where was God? Where was God at? Where was your God at when he saved all these people? That's what they always say. It's their famous saying. It's funny because I ran across something in the Bible yesterday that I've never seen in my life. And it's 1 Kings chapter 19, verse 11. And it says this: when Elijah was fixing to take his own life, God come to Elijah and says, Elijah, the Spirit of the Lord is fixing to appear before you. And the mountains began to shake. And the Bible says the rocks fell down, but the Lord was not in the mountain. And then he said, a great earthquake come and shake the planet and shook the world, but God was not in the earthquake. And then a great wind came that blew trees down, great force of wind. Elijah wrote, but God was not in the wind. And then fire came from heaven and fell down. And Elijah wrote, but God was not in the fire. And after the rocks, and after the wind, and after the fire, and after the earthquake, the Bible says there was a small, still voice. There was a peace. That's where God is. If you don't believe me, read it.